How to handle disrespect with Stoicism. Dealing with disrespect is a common challenge we all encounter in life. It can be incredibly unsettling and frustrating. However, what if we could draw wisdom from the ancient philosophy of Stoicism to navigate such situations with grace and wisdom? In this video, we will explore 10 practical Stoic principles that can aid us in managing disrespect more effectively. Maintain your composure. A fundamental Stoic teaching is that our reactions are not determined by what happens to us, but by our interpretations of these events. Epictetus wisely said, "People are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them." Therefore, disrespect itself is not intrinsically hurtful. It's our perception and judgment that make us feel upset or angry. When confronted with disrespect, remember that the other person's behavior is a product of their thoughts and feelings, not a reflection of your true worth. This realization can help you remain composed and not let their disrespect affect your emotional state. Reflect on yourself. Another vital Stoic concept is self-reflection and self-examination. Stoics believe that the quality of our thoughts shapes the quality of our lives. When facing disrespect, it's essential to engage in introspection. Ask yourself questions like, is there any truth in what the person said or did? Did my actions or words provoke this situation? How can I respond in line with my values and virtues? Self-reflection helps ensure that your responses are grounded in rational judgment rather than impulsive reactions. It facilitates learning from the experience and fosters personal growth and wisdom. Embrace the pause. Seneca once stated that whenever you're angry, it's not only a current issue, but you're also reinforcing a habit. Stoicism emphasizes self-control and rationality, arguing that impulsive reactions driven by intense emotions, such as anger or frustration, often lead to poor decisions and unnecessary suffering. When confronted with disrespect, Stoicism encourages you to avoid impulsive reactions. Instead, take a moment to pause and collect your thoughts. This pause allows you to regain emotional control and respond more thoughtfully and measuredly. Resisting the urge to react immediately aligns your response with Stoic principles of wisdom and self-control, often leading to more constructive interactions. Cultivate empathy. Stoic philosopher Epictetus stressed the importance of seeking the good in ourselves rather than external things. Stoicism promotes an understanding of the interconnectedness of humanity and the value of comprehending the motivations and emotions of others for improved interactions and personal growth. When faced with disrespect, Stoicism suggests practicing empathy. Try to place yourself in the other person's shoes and understand their perspective. Empathy can help you view the situation from a different angle, realizing that the person's disrespect may not be personal or intentional, but a result of their own insecurities, fears, or ignorance. It also helps you respond with kindness and respect, avoiding escalations and maintaining your dignity. Concentrate on virtue. Stoicism emphasizes the development of virtues like wisdom and courage as the qualities that enable us to lead a good life and act rightly. Virtue, as Seneca described, is synonymous with right reason and aligning with the natural order of things. Stoics believe that virtue is the highest good in life, and everything else is indifferent. When facing disrespect from others, Stoicism encourages us to focus on virtue in our response. This doesn't mean ignoring or tolerating disrespect, but responding in a way that reflects Stoic values and principles. By focusing on virtue, we avoid being swayed by emotions, maintain our dignity, and grow as individuals. Embrace acceptance. One of the core lessons of Stoicism is to accept things beyond our control, including the disrespect of others. Epictetus reminded us to be wise and not grieve over things we lack, but rejoice in what we have. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what we can and cannot control, the Stoic dichotomy of control. We can control our thoughts, feelings, and actions, but not external events or the behavior of others. When faced with disrespect, we shouldn't let it disrupt our inner peace. Instead, we should accept it as part of life and but focus on improving ourselves and our circumstances. By accepting disrespect with stoicism, we can avoid unnecessary anger, frustration, and resentment, learning from the experience and growing as individuals. Set clear boundaries. Stoicism is not about being a pushover, but about standing firm in the face of disrespect and injustice. It's about knowing your worth and demanding respect while maintaining self-control and dignity. When disrespected, you don't have to tolerate it. Calmly and assertively express what's wrong and how you expect to be treated, establishing clear and reasonable boundaries. Stoicism teaches us to be just and courageous, respecting both ourselves and others in any situation. Choose forgiveness. Stoicism offers wisdom on forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a favor to the other person. It's a gift to yourself. It's the path to inner peace and happiness. It doesn't mean forgetting or approving of what happened. It means releasing negative emotions that hurt you more than anyone else. Forgiving wisely with compassion and justice is what Stoicism promotes. By focusing on what we can control, we can choose to forgive and free ourselves from anger and resentment. It's an ultimate act of self-care and personal growth. Use humor. As Seneca noted, knowing how to not take things seriously is a sign of self-mastery. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions and act rationally while acknowledging the value of humor in dealing with challenging situations. Humor can help maintain emotional balance and prevent excessive anger or annoyance when disrespected. Instead of succumbing to emotions, consider responding with a witty remark or playful humor. While humor should be used appropriately, it can be a Stoic technique to handle disrespect positively. Change your perspective. Perspective is the ability to see things objectively, avoiding overreactions or taking things personally. It helps us realize that disrespect is often minor and temporary, and that it reflects the other person's issues, not ours. Instead of being bothered, you can choose to ignore, forgive, or learn from it. Perspective also allows you to concentrate on what truly matters in life, your goals, values, and virtues. By applying these principles, you can remain calm and strong when facing disrespect, effectively managing your emotions and acting wisely. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, but managing them thoughtfully. These 10 principles enable you to navigate disrespect with composure and strength, fostering personal growth and maintaining inner peace. Remember, Stoicism is a journey toward becoming the best version of yourself, even in challenging situations. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more insightful lessons on ancient wisdom. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.